Hello, this is Artemis, back for first video ever. Alright, this video, as you can see in the title, is going to be talking about what socialism is, because I told you in the last video that I am pro-socialism, I'm a leftist, and we'll just talk about what those definitions mean. So, right now in the current political landscape, you've probably heard of the left, liberals, conservatives, right? So, we'll just pull up some definitions here. So, really, we'll start with the simple ones. You probably have heard of a conservative and a liberal, right? So conservatives are the people like, honestly, what is a conservative? Well, so it says that what are conservatives? So number one, what are conservatives? Conservatives are people that are really adverse to change. Most of them are ill-educated, and most of them are religious, and that just kind of affects the way they think. They're not a lot of them are pro-LGBTQ, not a lot of them are pro-social reform, social rights, stuff like that. A lot of them are racist. So we'll switch to other display. Nice little transition I got there. Like that. All right, we got conservative, the definition for it. Adverse to change or innovation, and holding traditional values. Oh, my light went out. Must have ran out of battery. Well, anyways, we're not going to stop for that. Maybe I can turn it back on. Yes. Haha! I probably just thought I was done recording or something. Alright, so, another one, liberal. So, I spelt it wrong. Silly goose. So, it's someone that adheres to the concepts of liberalism right here. Liberalism is a political and moral philosophy based on the rights of the individual, liberty, and consent of the governed, and equality before the law. So this generally came up through the Enlightenment. Like 1600 stuff like that. The Enlightenment. This usually came up through the Enlightenment. Yeah, so generally you got the centrists, which I dislike as well, but then over here well, it would be over here for me, but over here for you, I think, wherever the left is, the left-leaning is liberal, right-leaning is conservative, and then further on the other sides, you have alt-right and the leftists, right? Alt-right are people like fascists, Nazis, stuff like that. Like John Doyle, he's an alt-righter. Someone like Hunter Avallone used to be an alt-righter, or used to be further on the right, and now is mostly on the left now. People like that. A leftist is people who adhere to, well, it'd be leftist politics, but that's pretty reductionary. Generally, what a leftist is someone who's pro-social reform, pro-workers' rights, anti-capitalist, just due to capitalism just not working for the working class. Capitalism just favors the 1%, and the other 99% don't even get any support from it. So that's generally why like people are for socialism. It's not that they think it's going to be better or anything. It will be better. That's just factual. That's an inarguable, like it will be better. I can look at studies, and we found that things like worker co-ops, which are just a little bit more sophisticated than unions, they're just better. The workers there are happier, they get paid more, they work less hours, they're just so much more, like the quality of life is higher. And so we got socialism. This is the definition. It's a left wing, see, a leftist is socialism. A leftist, political, social, and economic philosophy encompassing a range of economic and social systems, characterized by social ownership. So, generally, it means like the workers seizing the means of production. Unions are a step towards socialism, and then further on that is worker co-ops, and then further on that is state, like decommodification. Well, it might not be further. I don't know. That's just the way I think about it, is state decommodification is just a little tiny bit past worker co-ops. But, worker co-ops are good. unions are good. You get the right to, it's democratizing the workplace. I don't even know if that's the right word for that. All right, so it says, yeah, so here's the misconception. Along with the leftists, you have the tankies, which are honestly alt-righters, but they're perceived as on the left. And there's something that a leftist has to watch out for. There are people who are pro-Soviet Union. See, while the emergence of the Soviet Union as the world's first nominally socialist state led to socialism's widespread association with the Soviet economic model, several scholars posit that in practice, the model functioned as a form of state capitalism. See, it's right here on the most trustful site ever, Wikipedia. That was a joke. So here's state capitalism, a definition if you'd like it. You don't have to go search it up for yourself. I'm not going to read it because I basically know what it means. Maybe you guys, I don't know. My light went out again. Shoot. I'm trying to make it so it lights up my face. Hi, stay on please. Thank you. Ooh, can't see now. So, alright, so state capitalism is used by various authors in reference to a private capitalist economy controlled by a state. So, basically, the USSR, or the Soviet Union, would basically be like, this section of things, this is what you're going to do. And we're forcing it on you. And you're going to sell it at our prices that we set. And you're going to get paid this, or whatever, like, I guess because they were, I don't know, they got, like, food and stuff, but, like, barely any, because it was just terrible, terrible thing. Here it talks about, it was, like, state capitalism was, like, implemented during the Cold War and in other military dictatorships during the Cold War, like Chile. They eventually started using stuff because of U.S. involvement. Don't get me, State Department. And then also the Nazi Germany fascist regimes. But yeah, if you were looking to be like go out and try to be more pro-socialism, I would recommend joining the DSA, the Democratic Socialist America. They're a very good organization, and I have joined. I don't know why it's saying to join us now, but I have joined. I'm part of it. I'm part of my local chapter. It's a very good organization. They can help you canvass, get some socialist leaders in your state/local government. They're pro So here's you can learn about their electoral strategy, strong labor movements, and the Green New Deal. They're really trying to help us with the climate change thing. That's going to be a whole other thing. Yeah, so join the DSA, very good organization. There's not that many of them. There's only a couple, like 50,000 members, I think. Let's see. Ooh, 94,000 as of 2021. And that was July, almost a year ago. So yeah, join the DSA. They're a very good organization. And I would encourage you to find other more professional means of like leftist ideology. I would recommend some people like, go to YouTube real quick. You go to Vosh. He's this guy is a very good, very big inspiration for me. He's covering the Supreme Court stuff, all the stuff. He talks about like people like this guy. What is his name? Andrew Yang, Jimmy Dore. He's covering he debated Charlie Kirk, if you see there, right here, right there. It's Charlie Kirk. But Vosh is a very good debater. He's inspired me to make this channel and just do something. I'm gonna eventually talk with some debate platforms such as Modern Day Debate, and hopefully I can get on there and get some lower tier stuff. Got to be a lightning rod, you know, attract all the electricity of the fascism and try to make it so it doesn't hurt all my homies on the left. So, yeah. I hope you've enjoyed this little tiny video. I'm probably not even going to edit it because I'm just winging it. Winging it over here. But yeah, give a like, subscribe, and comment. I'll see you in the next one. Adios, homies.